I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Highs in the 90s again expected tomorrow with a strengthening ridge of high pressure across the central Rockies. With scattered thunderstorms that develop over the western high plains this late day, a few of the storms could be severe with hail and damaging winds. Coverage becomes more spotty as the storms weaken and move into central areas late this evening through early tomorrow morning. With that high-pressure ridge building eastward onto the plains, Sunday and Monday are the hottest days. Highs max out in the mid-90s to around 100 in Nebraska, in the upper 90s to the mid-100s over northern Kansas. Since that high-pressure ridge is building in from the west, not up from the southern plains, humidity levels won't be as high or as oppressive, and the highest heat index readings should stay just below 105. Thunderstorm chances return as soon as Tuesday night, lasting into Thursday when that high-pressure ridge gives way to a cold front. Highest chances are on Wednesday night. Highs Tuesday drop into the mid to upper 80s in Nebraska, staying in the 90s over Kansas. By Thursday, widespread highs in the upper 70s to the mid 80s. Checking our long-term forecast for Wednesday through August 15th. Nebraska temperatures are mostly cooler than normal, while Kansas temperatures are mostly warmer than normal. By mid-August in central Nebraska, daytime highs are typically in the mid-80s with average overnight lows in the low 60s. The forecast for better rain chances is holding with above normal rainfall predicted in Nebraska and Kansas Wednesday through August 15th. There was a slight adjustment made to the forecast for the month of August. Nebraska and Kansas temperatures still likely to be warmer than normal next month. Central and eastern Nebraska and northeastern Kansas now expected to see near normal rainfall. The forecast stays with the prediction of slightly below normal rainfall in southwest and western Nebraska and all of Kansas but the northeast. Key weather factors influencing the markets include a break in the heat for the Corn Belt next week, but uncertainty on how much territory the cooler air covers and for how long. An early August heat wave grips much of the U.S. the next several days. The Midwest and Northeast, though, are spared from the heat. Temperatures remain below 80 early next week from the upper Midwest into New England as an unusually strong cold front for this time of year presses southward. A strong tropical wave approaches southern Florida early in the weekend, with development into a tropical cyclone likely to occur as it moves near the Florida Peninsula or over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. 5-day rainfall could reach 5 to 10 inches from Florida to the coastal Carolinas, leading to potential flash flooding. Rain in the eastern Corn Belt should end this late day or tomorrow. Mostly dry weather prevails the next 5 days from the southeastern plains into the mid-south. Early next week, thunderstorms could become heavy near a cold front in the northern U.S., with 1 to 3 inch totals possible from Montana into the northeast. Late next week, a storm may form and bring more rain through the Corn Belt, followed by another storm next weekend into the following week. There's still uncertainty, though, on where the rain falls, and any forecast is likely to change by later next week and weekend. Argentina dryness continues to be a concern for the current winter wheat crop and for the upcoming corn and soybean crops. Rainfall is likely to stay limited in Argentina through this weekend and with another chance the middle of next week. Overseas in Southeast Europe, needed rain is falling through this weekend and next week. Most of the rain falls in Northern Europe. Northeastern Europe needs the rain, while northwestern areas are still too wet. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of the ag weather.